Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Blue Archive reaction. Today we have a song from some random NPC that is literally their screen name. It's theme 173, Takara Monogatari, and apparently, according to the comment, this song is about bringing a hermit librarian out for a beach vacation day. So I guess it's time to hear how Mitsukiyo, back yet again for another banger, I'm sure, writes this sort of a theme into music. So without further ado, let's go! Oop. We've got the quiet future bass happening already. I honestly expected nothing different from that description. You need a beach theme? Bubble pop, quiet future bass. Let's go. It's the perfect sound for exactly that, the beach energy. Ooh, triplet. Nice little delay on that one. Yeah, this is exactly what I expected. And I'm so happy about it. Break it down a little bit. Woo. A little different. Ooh. Ooh, getting bluesy. Hell yeah, Mitsukiyo. Go off. And starting on that offbeat too. Man, Mitsukiyo's bringing the blues with this one. I'm just vibing. We vibing here. This is the place for vibes. We vibe. I mean, fuck, man. That's just such a good sound. I'm in immediately a better mood, as always, when I listen to that genre from Blue Archive, every time. So as expected, really fun, shocker, right? I love how Mitsukiyo always handles this genre with the utmost of ease, and then throwing in something really fun like the blues scale in there was awesome. This is a rare chance I get to talk about the blues scale. A blue note, for those who don't know what a blue note is basically just taking a note on a regular scale up a quarter or a semitone and just affecting the overall feel of a key. So for example, when you're playing a song in the key of C, much like this song is, you have C major, which is one of the easiest keys of all time. It's just all white keys starting from C and ending at C. Pretty obvious and simple right there. Anybody can play it. It's really fun to mess around in. But when you add a blue note, you're affecting a chunk of that. You take that key and you move one of those notes up to one of the black keys to make it a little bit weird. You know, it adds a little bit of tension. That's the whole job of a blue note. And you only do this for the 6-note progression of the first chunk of that key. So for example, instead of just going straight up like I just did, you would move this up to a E flat. So you go C, D, E flat, E, and then you skip up to G, A. So that in all one move is, which just, as you can tell, kind of lifts things up a little bit. It makes things a little bit funky. And most of that solo being played in there is rooted in the G and the A, just going. Yeah, it's basically it. There is a point where it kind of It goes up to the higher G, I believe. I didn't listen to it too close, but that's kind of the concept. You just play around and you mess around on just that section of notes, and you can do so many things to play around with it. And that's why it fits so well when it slides back into the original key, because all you're doing is kind of affecting what's already there, changing it very slightly, making it a little bluesy. The blue note is such an insane concept on paper. Like, it sounds so cool. Just throwing it in that anywhere. Like, for example, what I was messing around with on the G and the A like they were in the song, you can just... It's just right there. You have a nice bookend to a little bluesy riff. It's so nuts that it works, and only exclusively in its genre. If you do a blue note in something that doesn't require that energy or need it, it sounds awful. I'm actually really impressed that Mitsukiyo decided to throw that in there, and not only doing it on the piano, but then having a harmonica do it, which was just funny, honestly. Like, if you were gonna do the blues scale, you might as well double down and also throw in a harmonica solo. Why not, right? So, like, that was hilarious in its own way, and to an extent might even showcase that little concept of the song being a hermit librarian being brought out, having something bluesy in there, kind of just to throw up the norm and kind of make it its own thing, maybe show a little bit of tension, but not necessarily a bad tension, and potentially a little bit of, like, discomfort. You know, there's like a slight sadness to blues, while blues is definitely an either or when it comes to the emotion it tries to convey. Usually it comes from the name blues. You're feeling down. So maybe there's a little bit of that I don't want to be outside energy happening there with that blues, but also you're kind of enjoying the vibe. So that's why it's a very upbeat solo. You could probably get into the music theory on that one as well, but overall, I'm just loving that Mitsukiyo threw in the blues in this song in a genre which usually does not touch on that or have it included at all. I think that's an absolute blast, and what a creative liberty to take, and it worked phenomenally well. I cannot get over how fun that is to include it, and how weird it is that I haven't heard anything bluesy, I think, in Blue Archive yet. You know, it's just like, it feels like it's right there, literally in the name maybe, but that's also probably just me being a goober, and I should likely shut up. So thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you for requesting this song, NPC. If anybody else has a song you want me to get to from Blue Archive, please let me know what it is in the comments below, and I will do my best to get to it as always. And of course, if you like this video and you want to follow me and support me for stuff in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!